Hi and welcome back to another video on my channel. And it's actually been quite a while since I last made a video. There's been a lot of schoolwork, so I had to put the YouTube channel a little bit on the back burner, but now I'm happy to be back and working on future videos. Today I want to recap a recent shoot I did. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen some of the pictures I was able to capture. And I want to talk about the idea, the setup, the actual shoot, and then a little bit more in depth about Kodak Ektar 100, which was my main analog film I've used on the day of the shoot. For the style of the shoot, I wanted to try out a summery editorial vibe. That's some of the photography I really like watching and also photographing in the last couple of months. And I also wanted to just utilize the good weather we've been getting. For the actual setup, I consulted with the model on what she was going to wear. We ended up on a fairly clean summery dress and a beige trench coat, which I thought worked really well. And for props, I just got some tulips, some white tulips. In hindsight, I would have preferred a more elegant flower type, but that's what I had on the day of the shoot, and I think it worked out fine. I was shooting with my Lumix S5 with the Sigma 24-70 f2.8 and my Nikon F801S with the 50mm 1.8 on Kodak Ektar 100. Alright, for the actual shoot, we decided to meet up at around 6 p.m. to start getting some evening sunlight because that was the vibe we were going for. And as always, you can plan everything ahead. Something is going to be different than you had in mind, and it was the same on the day of the shoot. I had scouted the location a few days earlier, and there were these beautiful cherry blossoms, completely white, but as we got there on the day of the shoot, the blossoms had turned a little bit more of a pink color, which would have been fine, but many of the blossoms had already fallen to the ground, which made the tree look a little bit bare, so it wasn't so ideal to shoot there. It also took a little bit of time to find a creative groove, which, as far as I'm concerned, is normal, especially if you're a not so experienced photographer like I am and a not so experienced model as she was. So it took a little bit of time to get into the groove, but as we hit our next location, which was a grass patch with a lot of daisies there, things really started to get rolling and we started to get the banger shots I had hoped for. I also wanted to capture her lying down in the grass, and that also worked pretty well. And the last location I had planned to hit also worked out extremely well. We were able to get there just before the sun went down, so we had like the last few minutes of light, and I got my personal favorite photo from the day of the shoot. So everything worked out fine in the end, and we got some banger photos. All in all, a really successful shoot. I would have liked to have some more really good photos than I actually was able to capture, but that's how it is. In this one, for example, I really like the pose and the whole vibe the photo gives off, but the tulips on the ground don't really fit into the scene and distract the viewer. We got some more photos of that scene without the tulips, but they didn't really look that good because we didn't really nail the same pose again. So, but it is how it is, and I really like this photo as well. And finally, let's talk about the analog pics. I just got them back, and to be fair, the film delivered on what I expected from it. It was very fine grain, and the colors also were exactly how everyone on the internet said they were going to be: very contrasty, very punchy. Personally, not really my style, but I really wanted to try it out and see if I could work with. Some of the pictures are really good, but I had to bring the contrast a little bit back to get them in the direction I really like them. The look I got can also be boiled down to other reasons than just it was the film. I'm definitely not one of the best photographers in the world, and I have to learn a lot when it comes to film photography, so it's also very possible that there are mistakes on my side and there are mistakes on the scanning side. So you have to keep that in mind as well. Personally, I don't think I will be using this film again in the future, but that's just down to my preference. That's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like these breakdowns of shoots I've been going on. I really had fun on the shoot, and I really also had fun putting this video together. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope there's going to be more videos in the future. In the meantime, hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.